Hello everyone. Hi Anupam, how are you?
Hi. Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
Great, great.
Okay.
So Sarat is also about to join. As soon as he joins, we will start with our webinar. So we have received the request. Hi Sarat.
Hi.
I am so sorry. I just saw your request. So, hello everyone. Let me introduce myself and to our speakers, and then we'll start with the topic. My name is Vartika. I work with Shiksha as a community manager, and in today's live, we'll be talking about two very important things related to JoSAA counseling. The first topic is how one should opt for their college, or in terms we can say, is it worth compromising your preferred trade to get the right college? And the second topic would be what mistakes one should not make when it's come after choosing the college. I mean, what mistakes one should avoid when you have already finalized your college. Okay, so today we have NIT Trichy alumni Anupam Biswas with us. Anupam, please say hi to our guest.
Yeah. Hello everyone. So I hope this session will be an interactive session and we'll discuss a lot of things now.
Great.
Yeah.
And on the other hand, we have current student from IIIT Gwalior, Sarat Chandra. Chandra, please say hi to our all the participants who have joined.
So, hey everyone, I'm DV Saraj Chandra. I'm glad to be today on today's.
Great. Everyone, if you have any questions, please drop down your questions in the comment section and we'll try to cover as many questions as possible. So, first question I will ask to you, Sarat, like you are a current student at IIIT Gwalior. So, if you can share your experience and how is the college and was CSE your first choice? Like, this is the first question which comes to my mind.
Yeah, like now, right now, the college life here is pretty cool, and yeah, my first choice was always CSC because I was little fascinating. It was little fascinating for me to study computers all the time, and I didn't had a change of mind. So whatever I do, whichever college I go, I just had a straight motive that I just want to do only computer science. So that's how I got to choose this college, and yeah, I'm happy that I made decision to join like Gwalior.
Oh, okay. And when we were taking registration, there were a lot of students who were asking like, what is the cutoff for IIIT Gwalior? So if you can share that information as well.
Like currently, I'm studying BTech CSC here. The cutoff is, I mean, what can we say? The competition for this branch is getting higher. Like the last time, it was around 7,000, and right now it's about 6,000. Like I recently checked it. I must thank Shiksha website for it because they keep updating time to time, and how I used it for my during my counseling time. And yeah, right now it's pretty tough competition, but I guess anyone with a rank around 7,000 would get into BTech CSE, and anyone around 12,000 or 15,000 would get into integrated post graduation courses.
Okay. Other than CSE, what branches they can opt for when it comes to IIIT Gwalior?
So they can either opt for BTech CSE, or there are other two integrated post graduation programs like integrated MTA or integrated MTech. So yeah, the advantage here is that rather than studying it for 6 years, so you can just complete the whole BTech plus MTech or BTech plus MBA in just 5 years. But one disadvantage being that you can't just walk away after 3 years with a BTech certificate. It's a double degree program, and you have to wait till 5 years. Or if you want, you can even convert it to a just bachelor's degree after opting it BTech IT, information technology, after 4 years.
Okay, okay. And Anupam, in your case, we can see that first you pursued in your graduation, you pursued ECE, and then you also shifted to CSE. So
Yes, yes.
why was there a change of heart? Like what happened?
It's basically for me it's a very personal reason like starting from the first year I start with EC thing and when I dig into it there are lots of things that I have interest on EC like electronics of things and the fundamentals of EC is also like embedded software everything. So in my after first year I have a chance to learn something basically which is related to EC basically like the embedded software, embedded language and everything. So once I went into the embedded portion, they also first teach me the basic of the language first. To understand the language, embedded also, we have to understand the language, all these things. So that's why, and when I move more into it, then I realized that this is the portion that I find myself as a more interested on. And then I try to take more fundamentals, and then I try to learn more fundamentals, and then I switch to CSE now. Yeah. So yeah, it's depend upon the student whatever they prefer. Both are equally good. Yeah,
Okay, great,
that's
great.
what the reason.
So, coming back to the topic, I would like to know, like, how students should analyze, like, what colleges they should opt first, like, how they should make a list of preferred colleges, and is it always like that? Ki if they get a good college, they should compromise on their branch, or if they should focus more on their branch and then can compromise on the preferred college? What is your thought, Charat, in this case?
Yeah, I guess everyone has a different set of mindset, and it depends on different factors whether to choose the branch you are interested or the college you are interested. Now, let us say if one while studying for JEE Mains gets a good score in chemistry and is interested towards chemical engineering, but not so specific, then he can opt for the higher best colleges and not just concentrate on CSC and other branches. However, if someone has fixed up their mind that they want to do only computers and or only mechanical, something like that, it's better like choose to follow your heart rather than following the college, because at the end, even every college needs just gives you knowledge, and just I would say rather follow your passion and follow for the branch rather than choosing the college. That's my opinion.
What about you, Anupam? Like, do you have the same thoughts or you have a different take on the question?
Yeah, it's similar. Like we should not focus our mind in such a way that I have to go with the same branch. But to get a good college, it's a very hardworking stuff. Also, we have to do some homeworks there. That which college I'm preferring, or what are the faculties are there. So we just not to focus on the particular subject only. Rather than that, on we have to know more about the laboratories there, because engineering is a field of work or training. The more we train ourselves, we will be a good engineer later on as well. So the laboratories or the things or faculties and the infrastructures, everything matters there. And based on this uh,
Right, live lo na
courses
denge.
basically, so in this course, we can choose initially. Yeah. Now, if we go with the market strategy, the CS related backgrounds are uh, more preferred by the people right now. But it shouldn't be like in the way that I should go with the CSE only. A person can opt for EC as well, and then if like me, if he can get his interest on the CSE, or if he can learn CSE later, then also he can do all this stuff. So basically, yeah, the thing is, first you should go with the college infrastructures, and then you can develop yourself later on as per your college, or whatever the
So
choice
you're
you will
saying
get
that
from
there is
there.
always a chance that there is always an
Yes,
option that you can opt
option
from
to,
one branch to different
yes,
branch. Okay,
yes,
okay.
that's
And
definitely
if
is
a
there.
college
But
permits that, it's better that
Yeah.
it's better.
if some colleges don't permit, but if a college permits, it's better to choose the college, and then it's like depends on whatever criteria.
Okay. So when we are finalizing on college, there are few things which comes to my mind. Like I will go and look into its fee structure and maybe how far it is from my place, from my hometown, or maybe the faculty, as you said, Anupam. So is there anything else also we should like look into before finalizing our college? Anupam,
Yeah,
if you can give your views here.
yes, yes, definitely. In my time, what I have did, basically, this is the place where this is basically my second home. It's going to be my second home for the next 4 years. So I have to be very particular about everything. Like these are not the primary issues, but like the weather climate. The Trichy climate is not that friendly with the everyone. Like if we go first for the first time, it's very hot, humid, and everything. So people are sometimes they find they should not go to these places. Yeah, there are some of the things, but eventually everyone will follow the environment. They will adopt everything there. So my suggestion will be like, don't go with all these things in that way that it will uh, reduce your boundaries, like
Oh,
weather, climate, and all these things. Just follow. If
okay.
everything is infrastructure recording, everything is good, then yeah, that college is good.
So we have a question on our comment. So the person is asking, I am getting DTU CSE and IIT Mandi Civil. Which one to choose? So the question is it's versus DTU, CSE, and IIT Mandi Civil. So how this person should make a choice between these two colleges and branches? Sarah, can you share your views on this?
Like if before choosing something like IIT Mandi is definitely a good college, so you can just like I too had the same confusion whether to change my branch or stick for the my one I'm prepared, like in my mind, like to stick to CSC or just opt for another one at a good college. So what I did was I just went to the syllabus of the course and curriculum and just checked like what are the syllabus and contents. Thought that would it interest me in the future or not, and just basically checked everything. And I thought what would suit me better. And DTU is a nice college too, like one of the top colleges. And if you're interested towards physics, like dynamics and other stuff, and you think you can pursue a career in that, like if you think that career opportunities favor you, just go for Monday. But even like if you ask my opinion, I would rather opt for DTUCS. Like
Okay, okay. So the next question which I'm asking, this question which we got while we were taking the registrations. So the student was asking basically that he is aware about these very famous branches, CSE, ESE, mechanical. But what are the other branches he can opt when it comes to IITs and NIT? So Anupam, if you can just help me here.
Sure. Basically, yeah, that's true. For the first time, the people are finding this two, three, four different branches are more relevant. But there are similar branches like data analytics, statistics, or IT. So they are also related to CSE. But sometimes people, some of the students find it. I should go with the CSE only. But these similar branches are also equal compared to CSE in the same college. If someone get this kind of branches, even for electronics, let's say triple E is there, then the instrumentation is there, so there are lots more branches are there in the same college. So that's the reason that if that initially that any student have any particular interest, let's say on computer science, then he should not be stick with the CSE. If he is getting a good college, and there the good college like any tier 1 top colleges, and there is not getting the CSE, but instead of CSE he is getting IT, let's say, equal opportunity he will get there as well. So yeah, there are lots of different branches are also there. Instead of all these things, they are also equally important.
Great, great, great. Okay, now coming back to JoSAA counseling, we all know that the first session has already been done. Okay, so there is a lot of pressure among students. Is there? Do we have? Can you share few points like what students should prioritize on and what they should focus on, so they do not fall into that trap. Ki, okay, now my first session has been done. Now what am I supposed to do? If you can share few points, Sarat, we can please if you can share few points.
yeah, like you see, like before getting entering into counseling, once your rank is released, you will get an idea. Like you will be checking different websites like Shiksha and other, and you will get an idea that your expectation is this college. Like your best guess that you will be getting a seat in this college, and you will make a priorities of that. And what happens is that JoSAA is highly spontaneous. Like we cannot just estimate what happens in the next minute too, like so next round or something. So what don't just fear what comes in the mock rounds, or in the if it changes from mock rounds to first round. It just happens like that. And usually the seats here fill up at the sixth round mostly. Like so most of the seats gets filled up in the sixth round. People just opt for it and then change their minds. And over the time of period, it takes around 2 to 3 weeks. And over the time, the ranks changes, and there are high chances that your rank, if it's closer to the cutoff, there are chances to be selected. Just don't worry, and don't think that this is just the college I want or this is just the branch I wanted. Whichever branch you place, like you made it this far, and you can further do it through the college.
Okay. Okay. What about you, Anupam? Like, do you have anything to add here?
Yes, yeah, that is an pressurous moment at the first when the result is out or something like that. So, yeah, but already the result are out. So the student have the particular idea, like my friend said, they have the idea as per the previous year. They can get this is the range that I can get this kind of colleges. So then the student should follow these are the some of the numbers of the college, then try to whatever in the situation the student right now is in, so try to take the best out of this. So then work hard rather go into a pressurized environment, thinking lot about it and taking more pressure. Just try to be focused for next 2 3 4 days so that you will come up with a better college. And instead if you sometimes the college is not like in that way now, so still there are lots of opportunities are also there. So yeah, so instead of taking the pressure, they can more be focused on right now the work, and then they can choose for
Okay.
it.
So we have one more question regarding how the college is. So Shikhar is asking, is Triple IT DM Jabalpur ECE is good? So he might have got this college and he wants to know if it's a good college or not. If you have the direct answer for it, well and good. If you don't have the right answer, can you just suggest him how he himself can figure out? Sarath, please, if you can share your thoughts
Like
here.
while I was preparing my list, like which colleges would I be landing in after Triple IT Gwalior, the adjacent ones were just Triple IT DM Jabalpur. And what I know, reading its statistics and placement records, is that Triple IT DM Jabalpur is definitely a nice option to go for. And ECE, yeah, as like my friend was saying, like you can even get the same chances like the CSE students get, and ECE is also somewhat closely related to CSE, so nothing to worry there. Just triple ITs, they follow a unique pattern of studying apart from other colleges where they focus on industry ready. What can we say? Industry ready courses. The subjects taught to you are highly different from the ones the other colleges teach. So yeah, if you're getting a triple IT like a top tier triple IT, just go for it. Nothing to.
Great. Great. Anupam, we have one more question here. It's basically the person wants to know if they can take the partial drop. Okay, so I guess in JEE we have we get two chances. So the person is asking if they can take a drop this year and they can again try in next year. So is it a good option or they should go with the college they have got right now? What do you say?
Basically that should be a personal call always, because every student have a different environment. Now sometimes parents allow them, and sometimes some of the reason the it's not uh, completely the he cannot able to take drop and all. So if he is getting a good college, let's say not a tier one, I'm expecting let's say a tier two college even. So even if we give one more year for the preparation of the JoSAA for its preparation, and instead of this, if we focus completely in his particular courses by taking the college whatever he's getting here, so he can be pass out in before, like if we drop this one this way if we do. So if he's focused with the courses whatever he's getting right now, then also he can manage everything. It's not like because that is the future. And but if he is very much confident, like this time I
Yes.
have cleared everything, like almost I have cleared this numbers, I have this much of numbers, I have to be like 1 2 more month. If I practice more, I can assure myself that yeah, I can do much better. Then definitely he can try for one more year. That's not also a problem
It's about
in that way.
carrying that motivation for the long
Yes,
period of time and then giving the exam.
yes.
So just
But
make sure
in
that if you are dropping right now, you don't lose that
yeah,
enthusiasm and stop
yeah.
studying.
And
Okay, so
the
again we
key
have this.
goal is, yes, the key goal basically here is just you have to be consistent every time. Even if you take the college now also, then you have to be consistent every day. And similarly, if you are dropping, that's the time you have to be consistent. Otherwise, if you break the consistency, then you will face trouble later on. So consistent, you have to be consistent in every scenario. That is the main key, I guess.
Okay, okay. So, Sarat, I would like to know this from you. Lot of students have been asking this, like, are the new IITs better or the old IITs better? So, what is this thing all about? Like, what is your say in this question? Like, is there really a difference, or it's what just people talk?
Like definitely there would be a difference, like a new IIT or a new IIIT or new NIT, any college, let's consider it. What happens when the college is old is the what can we say, the student clubs or the student branches, they become stronger. Their base becomes stronger and you get a lot of exposure through them. Let us say you're joining a new college and probably like established of 4 or 5 years or 10 years, the clubs wouldn't be formed like in a proper way, and what you would be doing is basically go there and just study your academics, but not get over curricular activities like such. So yeah, always go for the colleges which are established a little older, so that the infrastructures and others facilities are well established, and even the peer community that you interact with, your alumni base and all, they will be helpful a lot for you. So yeah, always go for the older
Oh.
ones.
And Anupam, what do you have to say here?
Yeah,
Do
yeah,
you think
definitely.
old IITs and NITs are better than the new ones?
In the same case, like the exposure is more as compared to old. If we go in old, basically the exposure and the connections, and they have a good number of connections with the other any industries or something. In this way, old are yes better than newer, but there are some new colleges also which are doing really great, like IIT Hyderabad, which is not as old as the other IITs, but still he is doing good right now, and he is one of the top colleges we can count on. Depending on the infrastructure, depending on the environment, everything matters. But yeah, if you are getting some chances like old IITs, or let's say old NITs, and come to with new IITs, then definitely I would like to say that you should go with old NITs in that cases. It's my
Okay, okay.
personal
So
opinion.
if you are getting the college which comes into old IIT, go for it. We have all the positive vibes there. Okay. What do you think? Like, so we were just talking, like, coming to the second part of our Insta live. Okay, let's say a student got a good college but has not got the stream of their choice. They definitely wanted CSE, but they did not get it. So what they should do, what mistakes they should not do, and what they should definitely keep in mind when they have got the admissions. Do you
So
have any pointers? Yes, yes, Sarat, please tell me.
you see, like what happens is right now, being a third year student, what I can say is that if you want to make a career in computer science, the basic things they see, the interviewer or the recruiter, they see the skills you have acquired while you're in your college, but not the branch or any other background. I can say, like, they don't even consider your it's just a myth that
Hello.
our branch matters or something like that. Best example, if you ask me, like Sundar Pichai, we can say, like, he studied metallurgy engineering, but like his career and all. So try to get into a CSC college so that you don't have to study academics and your interests separately. But if it's okay, like if you don't get into CSC, try to get into something similar to CSC. And then one thing that I can say is in these institutes, like they are called institutes of national importance, you get a most free time, and in those free time you can utilize it for whatever that interests you, like. And I can pretty much sure that that free time can be used to build your skills in a great way, that you will make a great career in computer science if you're interested.
Okay, okay. So, Anupam, coming to you, you have this experience of switching from one stream to another. If you can share a few points, what they should keep in mind if they have got the college, if they have not got the college of their choice of the or the branch.
Yeah, let's say initially the student is not getting the preferred branch that he is opting for. So from the first day, he should keep in his mind that I should be changing my branch, so that there's some criteria based on the different college. Different they have different, like some of the college will say you have to be with 70% in the current branch so that you can switch later on. Even that will be depending on the vacancy that is available there in the second branch, whatever you are opting. So these are the secondary issue. But if you don't get disheartened if you are not getting your particular branch what you are opting for. You always have a free time. You always have that time particularly you can take extra time and skill up your skills. So yes, definitely you can. If you don't get the
So,
same particular branch also, still you can manage to uh, everything is for the engineer. Basically we all can do manage things. We have to
so
do
you're saying
always.
like there are always two options. The first one
Yes,
is
yes.
where within the college they can try to change their branch, and the second one is whenever they have extra time, they should always look into what they have interest in.
What
They
is their
always can
interest?
learn it. Okay, okay. So, okay, so there's one person who's answering, considering the branch change scheme, should I opt IIT Mandi Civil, considering the branch change? Okay, so the person wants to know, like, I guess he wants to change his branch in IIT Mandi Civil. So he was asking, is it easy? The process is easy, or how is it?
That's I already said. No, it's depend upon the college actually. Basically, different college have the different rules based on this changing the subject. But if he really wanted to change his subject, if the infrastructure of the college is not allowing him, he can also do the same thing. He can read out the concept of if he willing to go into the CSC, then he can read out many concepts of the online materials are also there. And it really doesn't matter after the completion of your college from which branch you are, as he's already said now. It doesn't actually matter. The thing matters is only how much skillful you are. That's only because in my company is also the same format, same profile. I'm also working. There is also a different colleague who is basically from mechanical. He's also working. He learned some basic stuff of CS and he came to the same company and is working. So it's not that important to stick to the same branch. So you always can have the option to
Okay.
change.
So it's all about building your skills and learning the skills if you have interest in that category. Okay, okay. And I can see like what are the similar branches we have when it comes to CSE? Like I guess CSE and IT is somewhat similar. Are there
Yes,
any
yes.
other branches as well which are similar to computer science? Sarat,
Like
if you can
yeah,
say.
like
Yes.
basics, computer science and IT are basically almost the same. Like even if you check the syllabus, the same subject should be taught even by the same faculty sometimes in the almost two same. So there's no much ambiguity in between both. However, you can even
Okay.
opt for ECE. ECE is like more than 60 to 70% similar to computer science, and you will even be taught basics of somewhat electricals and other stuff. I can even say this like right now, you can even opt for electrical if you are interested in computers because you can even further your studies by opting for MTech in VLSA domain or other domains, and even electricals deal a little closer, not as high as ECE, but somewhat little close to CSC, and yeah, these four are the ones that you have to keep in mind for opting for.
Okay. Anupam, do you have anything to add in here? Are there any other branches, do you think, which are very much similar to CSE? We even got the question in the comment section. Ki, what are the other branches we can opt which are similar to CSE?
Yes, yeah, the most similar one is CSE and then IT. They're very much similar as you already said, but there are some other branches also like artificial intelligence. Some of the colleges introduced AI branch, or data analytics, which is towards the machine learning part, because some of the students are interested into the machine learning studies right now. The current, if you see the market in that way, so there are many branches, AI, then data analytics, statistics, all are related to the machine learning platform only. And then, yeah, definitely, data structure and algorithm is the particular subject that you have to learn anyway if you are any relatable branch which is compared to CSE. And yeah, these are the, and there are also some of the branches there that you can just go googling, that's all. You can find
Okay.
Like
information.
even
So,
new,
yeah, please.
when like new branches are emerging in top colleges like CSAI, like other branches like which weren't there in our time, but right now are emerging. I can say that it's pretty safe to go there to like and explore and take a risk sometimes if it's the college has a good reputation.
So one of our
Yeah,
viewers
this.
has actually commented the similar branches. I'll take the names. It's SEAIIT, MCE, I am really not sure what the last these two are, but if anyone had this question, these are the similar branches. Once again, I'll take the name: SEAIITCSAI, then MCE, and then the last one is DSAI. Thank you. It was, I am, it's a very fancy name. I guess I can't take it. So, okay, these are the similar branches. Anyone else, if you have any question, you can definitely post it in the comment section. And Acha, Sarat, one more thing. I can see like there's a lot of pressure in 12th students to crack these NITs and NITs, get the best college in India. So, do you have anything to say to them? Like, what
Yeah,
is there anything they should definitely know today?
yeah, like during my time, like even we didn't even heard like about IIITs actually. Like what we were told, like in my area, in my college, the environment was like you either get into IIT or into an NIT, and those are the only reputed colleges in India, somewhat like that. But after a little research, I found out that even the IIITs are actually a good college established long before and are having a good curriculum. And after coming into a college, I realized that yeah, it is true that IIITs are even having a good resource. Even there are some colleges that I didn't even had in my 12th, like Indian Institute of Science, IIESR, and other stuff. Even central universities too are providing you like engineering courses. I can say they are pretty good too. Like, don't just be blind that go by the name of IIT and IT. Just explore all your options and yeah, just like I said before, just whatever you college you get through JoSAA, I'm pretty sure you will be getting heck, I mean lump sum of free time and just in the environments like in these colleges, you will be interested to follow your passion, whichever be, irrespective of the
And
branch.
please add
Uh,
something here.
yeah, definitely. Like, firstly, if anyone get into NIT and NIT and the top colleges or triple IITs, so basically it's an very excited moment for the student as well. He find it very excited initially, but there are some other colleges also. Like, if you see, there except is apart from this JoSAA, there are some exams, state-wise exams also there. No, so
Yes.
basically, from that's the state colleges are also very good as compared to the mid-range of NITs or IITs. If I take the example of Jadavpur University, which is also a tier one college, which compared with the top NITs and IITs as well. But here the rank and everything is required little lesser as compared to if you are going through JoSAA. So basically, yeah, there are multiple options are there. You can search for it, and you will get definitely a good college over there as well.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
there will be some colleges like which are highly reputed in your state, or even which are greater than few NITs or IIITs. So just check out on your state and which one opts you. Sometimes they even give reservation for the locals and other in local colleges, I mean state-wise colleges. So yeah, just check it out.
Yes, like I'm from UP, so we have this UPTU, and we get all the colleges, like good engineering colleges in UP. So I know, Sarat, you already, I guess, spoke about it, but Shikhar is asking if we can share something. Triple IT DM Jabalpur ECE. He wants to know how the college is. So if you have any idea, please share
Triple
something.
IITM Jabalpur is somewhat recently formed college, but still I can say just like Triple IT Lucknow or IIT Hyderabad, even though it's established in recent times, it is still a great college. It is still a great college to go for. Even the placement stats are pretty not are decent enough to go for it. If that's what your college is falling in your rank, it's pretty safe to go there. It's not like a taking a risk option in going there. And if you have any other questions like how would be the facilities like hostel or the food and other stuff, like people from different places, like I am from South India, so my taste for cuisine is different, while the taste for a let's say a Bengali taste of cuisine is different. So what you can do is better you interact directly with the one studying in the college, like someone studying from your state who have gone to Jabalpur, something like that, and you will get a more idea about in your perspective of you. I can say try to connect with people there, and yeah, if you ask me about my opinion while I did my research before joining, yeah, it's pretty decent college. Even the hostel facilities and other mess facilities and other stuff are also pretty decent.
So if you want more knowledge about your college or course, you can always visit to Shiksha website as well. You will get a lot of information, like current students and pass out people have given their reviews, so that might also help you. You just need to do a little bit of research, and I guess you will get to know what you are actually looking for. Okay, so coming to the end of the session, again, I would like to thank both of you for joining us today. It was a really great session, and thank you for answering so many questions. So Shikhar is also saying thank you. Shikhar, you can definitely go to Shiksha website, try looking for your questions, and if you have more questions, you can always drop your questions. We'll try to answer it as soon as possible. Okay, thank you, Anupam, and thank you, Sarah. Thank you for joining. And I hope, like, again, we can do a webinar very soon and come up with a very good topic. So if you people have any topic in mind, maybe you can drop it in the comment section, as we are live here for 2 more minutes. And we'll try to come up with that webinar maybe next week or next to next week. Okay? So
Yeah.
do you have anything to say to our viewers, or we can just drop the call now? How is it?
Yeah, pretty much everything is done, but there are always queries left for the student. And as you said, there from Shiksha website also you will get lot of the other uh, questions or comparisons. I also did in my time. This helps. There are different colleges, and we can compare them. We can do all these things and do research by ourselves. Do everything for next 1 or 2 months, so that your next 4 years basically is going to be a very smoothly, and you will enjoy whatever college you will get, definitely, which is good for you, that will came to your side. And just try to be yourself and then enjoy, and just follow the process, and you can uh, learn everything, then you can do better in the future as well.
So let's end this session, and thank you so much for joining. And you too have a good day, and everyone who is watching us, have a great weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Bye bye.
Yes. Yeah. Bye bye then.
Bye
Bye
bye.
now.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe our YouTube channel.